Parliamentary committee has recommended, and this is with regard to judiciary, recommended to bring a law to make it mandatory for Supreme Court and High Court judges to disclose their assets annually to an appropriate authority. This is big news. There is a parliamentary panel of the committee that has recommended to bring a law for the Supreme Court and High Court judges to disclose their assets annually to an appropriate authority. The standing committee is of law and personnel and said there is a need to institutionalize the mechanism of regular filing of assets by judges and put it in public domain. It is observed that such a declaration by judges of the higher judiciary will bring trust, credibility and accountability in the system as well. Our legal correspondent Anisha Mathur joining me for the latest on that. Anisha, this is actually very big because usually the judges of the High Court, Supreme Court are not included in any of these changes, specifically with regard to putting information in public domain. What has led to this reason? What is the plan right now? Where has it reached? Go ahead.
Well, Pooja, this is the Parliamentary Standing Committee which has filed, which has tabled its report, which was tabled before the Parliament of India just on the 7th. Now, what they said is that this issue of asset declaration by the judges had come up because there is a mandatory provision for civil servants to declare assets. That Supreme Court rules also, however, do not have any provision for declaration of assets. That the Department of Justice had earlier declared, had prepared a judicial standards and accountability bill, but that bill had lapsed and had not become a law. Further, it also noted that in 1997, the Supreme Court, 2009, sorry, not 1997, 2009. The Supreme Court had noted the need to publish assets, but while the
Yes.
full bench in 2009 decided to disclose the assets, this was done only on a voluntary basis.
Okay.
And only 55 judges have uploaded their assets declaration as of 2018, and nothing has been done after that. So what the committee wants is that for the sake of accountability, for the sake of transparency, all constitutional functionaries and government servants should file not only annual returns, but that the Supreme Court itself has said that because those persons who are standing for elections are MP and MLAs, the public has the right to know their assets.
Absolutely.
Therefore, why should the judges also not have the same thing?
Absolutely. All respect for the judiciary, but this may actually lead to more transparency, credibility and accountability. But it remains to be seen how this really progresses. It's a recommendation to this law to actually bring this up. We'll see if there's any sort of opposition reaction coming in from the judiciary as well.